We're live.
Hello and welcome to Saturday Night Florida Green, guys. This is episode 20 of our globe-trotting Pink Mohawk Pulp Cthulhu campaign set in the modern times. I'm here with my talented friends, Archon, Kizik, and Allie. You guys ready to dive in? We'll see if that segues properly to a good episode, but I have a banter question for you. You guys prepped you a little bit, and our banter question is designed to get to know each other and have the audience get to know us a little bit. So, the question is, if you got a magic item that only does one very specific thing, and only once a day, what does it do? Does it put $1,000 in your pocket? Does it enlarge something 5 times its size? Kizik, what does your one or your crazy magic item only do once a day? We got.
My one magical item takes a basket of freshly cleaned laundry, and I snap my fingers and it is folded and put away.
That is sweet. Man, I was thinking about this. If somebody invents the laundry folding machine, that's it. That's the end. They could make billions.
Pretty sure this exists.
Not over here. I don't have one.
They've got the boards that you can slap, and then you've got a folded thing.
That is what I was thinking of.
Oh, I've have one of those, but
I've seen the foldy boards. Does it work?
I mean, it does, but it still requires human labor.
Yeah, it's still you folding it, right?
Yeah.
And then, you have to remember, it's panel 1, and then panel 3, and then panel 2 to fold this thing into a square.
And come to think of it, I've got
it
a perfectly automated system for this. It's called my son.
Yeah, kids, yeah. My kid can't put away dishes. I don't want him folding my laundry.
Kids plus that little thing works 2 total times ever, and then now you've got 4 of those little foldy things that fall out of the cabinet every time you open it.
Right.
I could probably build a robot that would do it too.
That's what needs to happen. We need a folder. All right, Archon, what's your magic item that only does one specific thing per day? What does it do?
I see it as a ring, and what it is a redo button, because at least once a day, I say or do something that I'm like, God damn it, I wish I hadn't done that. And I want to just be able to click a button and do it again.
I like that idea.
I just need that.
Yeah.
I need that.
I think I'd like a device that gives me an extra hour of time. Once a day, I could get an extra free hour that I could just spend to myself. So I could master piano or read tons of books. It's 15 days per year when you do the math. 1 extra hour a day. So that'd be pretty fucking sweet. Kizik, I'm sorry, Allie, what's your magic item do?
We do sound alike. It's easy to get confused.
Sorry.
My magic item that does one specific thing would be a robot that cleans my house once a day.
The actual good Roomba.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's why it's magical and not real.
Right.
And
we were talking about robots doing stuff for you.
Cleaning my house includes laundry and dishes.
Yeah.
It's Rosie from the Jetsons.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
That's awesome. Somebody at work had told me that they want it to read their mind and make dinner appear because they never know what they want and they don't feel like making it. Once a day, just magic dinner.
That speaks to me.
Yeah, that's good. I like that one. Another person at my office said that they would once a day just like to make someone shit their pants. It's the guy driving in front of him that won't get out of the way, or maybe it's the boss that's giving you extra tasks. But yeah, once a day.
The problem with the boss is that he's going to know who did it.
Probably after a week. I was talking to him. I was like, dude, I would personally, because I'm his boss, I would be like, I would feel like I'd have cancer, myself every day, especially after asking him to do shit that he doesn't want to do. There was another that was gives irritating people an annoying bug bite to the middle of their back where their arm can't reach it. And they're just constantly itchy right there. That's pretty good too. I work with psychopaths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
All right.
When our house is cleaned.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. It makes perfect sense to want your life easier.
Maybe if somebody was cleaning my house once a day, I'd have more time to think of things like that.
Right. Well, you would get that extra hour of time, that I'm looking for. The master piano or read tons of books.
I was about to say it's funny because if I was working from home consistently, because my commute is an hour and a half each way, I get 3 hours a day back when I work from home.
Yeah. Yeah. My original thought was like, I want this magic item to maybe teleport me. And then I was like, well, it's only once a day, so I'd only get one way, and then I'd have to fucking get back from wherever I
So
was.
how you word that is, it teleports you to and from work.
Well, yeah, once a day. You got to put the rules in there. Speaking of law and rules, let's get to a luck refresh. Let's roll that D100. It's been a while since we played this game, so let's roll that D100, compare that to your current luck, and then if it's higher than your current luck, you add 2d10 plus 10. If it's lower than your current luck, you're going to add 1d10 plus 5 to your luck score. Somebody burned a lot of luck last time.
It wasn't me.
Somebody's only got one out point right now.
Somebody's going to automatically succeed with a 93. He rolled higher than his current luck, so he's going to roll 2d10 and add 10 points on top of that roll to his luck score. Kizik, why? Why did you lose all your luck last time?
Because I got hit by a worm made out of pollution, and it hits hard. It was bus-sized, and I, instead of running, switched my ammo to the ammo that would hurt it more. And then I saved my old friend. Oh, sorry. I gotta be Gavin. Sorry, Gavin. Woo-wee. So there was this big old primordial ooze thing, and it was we were just going out to go run some lions, and my old friend, he just got swooped up by this thing. And then I saw a flamethrower hit it, and it was screeching real bad. So I said, I got some flame ammo. I got to put that flame ammo in. And I said, my friend back here is going to get hit by this. I better kneel right in front of her. And then it fucked me up. But then I shot it from the inside, and the repulsive blast bring me out, and my head hurts a lot still. And then I woke up getting surgery.
Well, that last part sounds awful.
Yeah, waking up during surgery?
You woke up during surgery?
That sucks.
I don't remember that.
Maybe it was after. No, it was definitely in the middle of it. That doctor guy with the brain hanging out of his head. Hey, he's like, it's all right, man. Don't be off. It's just tough it out, man. And then he said that he made my wiener a little bit bigger. So maybe I got one of those magic things that happens once every day.
Thaddeus Thorne installed some parts on you. Is that what you're saying? Thaddeus Thorne and his Batman gorilla, Dave.
That or he just gave him a better hot dog. Like literally.
Okay, right. You
That would
like
be super
bratwurst.
disappointing.
Speaking of Thaddeus Thorne and his gorilla Batman, Dave, they've created a DNA scanner that scans the air for Thorn DNA at parts per billion. And you guys have attached it to the Albatross. And you've flown around for a while. Flown North America for the most part. And while playing hot and cold with the scanner, you've been able to narrow the area down because it's pinging around a vast swath of freshwater in North America called Lake Superior. So I'm going to take you guys right now to the Great Lake itself.
It's all right.
I mean, it's superior to all the other lakes. Actually, what makes it superior to all the other lakes is its depth. This lake is crazy deep compared to all the other Great Lakes. All right, so there's not much on this map. There's Caribou Island and the Caribou Island Lighthouse. And I've marked these on here. I'm actually going to blow them up. The Caribou Island Lighthouse in real life is very, very tiny. And then Caribou Island, I think, is about 5 miles long from north to south. So to give you some scale here, Lake Superior is huge. So we're going to take you down now on the, let's imagine the camera taking us in cinematically to our opener. And we start with like a cloud, and then the albatross groaning as it cuts through the night air. Its engines humming, that steady rhythm. And it's like vibrates it, and that and it feels like assuring, especially to Graham piloting this albatross. This has been your baby. And the rhythm that you feel from these engines turning it's nice. It's kind of, like I said, reassuring.
You're going to put me to sleep.
And bolted to the fuselage is Thaddeus Thorne's latest piece of genius, or madness, depending on what you think. A DNA scanner. So sensitive that it can pluck a single trace from the atmosphere, and it measures the Thorne DNA presence in parts per billion. So hour after hour, you guys have flown low across mountains and plains and cities and been chasing this flicker of a needle on the dial. Like, you're playing hot and cold. And each surge of this needle has pulled you to Lake Superior. This cold, endless, black water in the night sky underneath you guys. And it gets hotter around the Caribou Island and the Caribou Island Lighthouse. The lighthouse, let me blow it up, because as you guys come in lower and lower, you'll see this lighthouse. It's blinking, it's on, it's doing its thing, it's rotating its little lamp. But, other than that, you guys don't see any, major movement or activity on the island. I actually have this island flipped, because from Archon's point of view, the dock is to the east side. So, let me get a pilot roll for finding a safe landing spot in the dark waters of Lake Superior. And we'll start this out with you guys coming into the dock.
All right. Well, that's a 56, which is a normal success.
So you'll be able to land the albatross nice and smooth on the waters and pull up next to this dock. It's designed for seaplanes and large boats. You'll be able to. You don't have any crazy problems with draft or anything or draw as you pull up. And you open the doors to get your first look at Caribou Island, from the land. And you guys hear the screech of gulls and water lapping. And then this dead silence between the waves. And there's this eerie atmosphere. Maybe this little mist kind of rolls in. And you guys are here. Let me get you to the right place.
Oh.
Up. And build. So immediately you guys see a big house and then kind of some outbuildings that are on the southern part of the island. And then, of course, the massive lighthouse. Here's a photo of it. This photo is dated in the 70s. So the buildings, actually this building right here, is the one without the roof right now. So like this is our map is a more modern, updated photo, and this building is no longer there. It was taken out by a big storm. But you guys can see some of the other outbuildings and the sizes of things, and especially like there's a big house here. So I want you guys to know that feature specifically. When you guys get out, let me get some perception checks.
Y'all ever have textures that make you uncomfortable?
Sometimes,
Yes.
yeah. Is this brick doing it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that
But,
brick
like, I
is
can't-
weird.
I can't look away.
Let me make it a different color, maybe? Is that better?
I did not like that at all.
I'm sorry for pointing it out, but I had to say something because it was just like, you know what? That's better.
Red bricks were incorrect.
I passed my spot hidden check just with a regular success.
I rolled a 1.
Good
Wow.
gracious.
He's picking up smells.
Gavin's looking for some walleye. I'm finding the smells. I'm comfortable here. We're on a big old lake. This is right where I want.
Gavin, you said you're looking for walleye? That's like a kind of missile. You think you're going to find a missile on this island?
No, walleye also a fish. It's a northern fish. So.
Oh, you know, it's
I
a
don't catch
naval
them
missile?
very
I bet
often.
they meant something by that. What do they look like? What do they taste like?
I also can see things very well.
Yes, you can. I was letting you guys RP a little bit before I brought it on, but
Sorry, I was gonna forget the number. It went away.
you get we can hit that little quotation thing down there. You got a 14.
You can also press enter twice.
Ooh, that too.
I'll never remember that.
All right. So while the gentlemen are talking about walleyes and missiles, Allie, with your 14, there is a lot of natural feeling around this place. Like there's a naturistic feeling. So you got the gulls that are calling, and between the waves lapping, maybe there is a fish that jumps. This place is almost a nature preserve because you don't really feel the presence or the lasting presence of humans here. It looks like it's been abandoned for at least a decade, and it looks like it's been reclaimed for the most part by the animals that actually can get here and live here. So as Allie is looking around, you know, you're getting a bunch of this nature that it feels like it feels good, I guess, for nature to reclaim things like this. With your 1, Kizik, Gavin finds a cigarette butt that is still hot to the tip. And you see it like within this white rock. It would have been almost impossible to find. But with your 1, you found it.
So I'm describing a walleye. I mean, I never had. Well, I'm not going to say I never had any, but they say that you gotta like pack them. It's a northern thing, so they try to put everything into a casserole, and the walleye casserole is pretty good. And ooh, that's a neat looking rock. I bet you I could skip that a real long ways. And there's a cigarette on it. What is? I pick up a cigarette and I kind of look at it. This is still a hot cigarette. There's somebody. Oh, is there somebody close by?
God, that's an ugly fish.
You found one?
I'm looking at them right now. They got teeth, and you know what? I don't like fish with teeth.
Oh, you just called one up to the
Oh,
shore?
you don't eat the teeth.
I don't care. I don't need to see it.
I need to see this fish now.
You know what? The fish versus missile conversation is exactly the kind of conversation Stella wouldn't want to hear, but she'd finally be like, okay.
I mean,
What is he talking
Stella
about?
would probably need to interrupt us before that devolved into us flying the albatross over the water with Graham hanging out the back, chucking sticks of dynamite.
Fishing for walleye.
Because that's how the two of us getting in that conversation would have ended.
Oh my god.
I need you to go lower. I'm gonna try to catch it as it gets exploded out the thing. We're walleye into walleye.
Oh, yeah. I'll go low. The props will disturb the water. They'll jump. You'll shoot them with your shotgun. We'll swing back around and pick them up.
If I use the fire ones, it'll cook them from the inside as we catching them.
We can't be left unsupervised.
And I'm still holding a cigarette.
Oh, yeah, cigarette. Yeah. We should probably investigate this place, huh? Hey, Ghost.
Yes.
My guy is super into weird science now. It's one of his traits. And, like, this DNA sniffer on the albatross would, like, really fascinate him. Can he have, like, talked to Thaddeus about, like, making a handheld version?
Absolutely. Thaddeus would have given you, well, after a couple weeks maybe of working with you to get it shrunken down, you'll have a personal one, a personal sized one. That being said, it's still like 45 pounds. But yeah, you can definitely take it with you outside the plane and get smaller, shorter area readings.
So this thing's like a backpack with a cord, or it's something that fits in my hand? You said 40 pounds. That's big.
Yeah, I'm thinking like the big VHS recorders that our parents used to bring to all of our school stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now I'm carrying around what looks like a VHS recorder. I'm down with that.
Like one of those old cell phones that was in a purse.
Right?
The bag phone, I remember
Or
those.
was the purse, rather.
Yeah. It never left the car, though. It was plugged into the cigarette lighter. So besides finding this still hot-tipped cigarette, you guys don't see or hear any other noise, like man-made noise.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, well, shot in a million. Bring me that DNA sniffer over here.
Yeah.
And I, hold the cigarette up. To
That's
it.
right. I was going somewhere with this. My bad. Let me point this at that cigarette. Good call, Kev.
I'm not very technologically minded, but I imagine this thing just looks like a giant snake tongue.
Oh, like a hose end that they he's
And
like
that's-
pointing at.
That's like what sniffs it.
Right.
And then there's a giant one on the plane.
I thought it would look like a cross between a microphone and a Geiger counter, like they had a terrible baby.
All right. Well, whatever you're imagining in your hand, you sweep it over this cigarette, and the needle on this thing doesn't, ping off the cigarette in Gavin's hand. What it does do is it spins you around, and it points you at. Well, you guys are here on the dock, so it points you at like the big house and where the lighthouse is, kind of like in that kind of sweepy area.
I'm not getting anything from the cigarette, but I'm getting a strong reading in that direction towards the that old building right there.
Well, we know someone's here.
Indeed, and that someone is probably not the guy we're looking for. I mean, the guy we're looking for is probably here too, but we got company.
Yeah. So Gavin kind of holds his finger up to his lips. He reaches down and pulls out his shotgun, and sneaks, waits for the lighthouse to whoop past us, and he's gonna run towards it in the shadow of the darkness.
It'll be a stealth roll. Actually, if all of you guys are going to try to sneak around this place, I need stealth rolls from everybody.
We can attempt to do that if it's necessary.
I got a 13, which is a extreme success.
I got a 71, which is an extreme failure.
I got a 70, which is also an extreme failure.
Gavin, where are you headed as you duck through the shadow of the lighthouse beam as it swoops around?
I'm headed towards the base of the lighthouse. Looking towards the big house.
He is the knight. Stella and I are going Marco Polo.
You guys did come in on a big plane. It's not like
it's
you
not
guys
super
like.
stealthy.
Yeah, it's not going to be super stealthy right now, anyway. But it is good that one of you has been able to break off. So if you guys were under observation, maybe one of you has successfully snuck away, and everybody else just assumes they're together. So let's get some icons on this map so that we can properly track what's going on here. Oh, come on, Tabletop Simulator. We've got a Gavin. We've got a Graham.
Wow, either this island is really small or you guys are really big.
I will shrink everyone down. These are my super copy tokens. All right, cool. So we will.
Oh, wow.
Super tiny. Now I'm immersed.
Feels like
right.
I'm really there.
It's like we're there. So, Gavin, you run up and you're between this lighthouse and the big house. Every couple seconds, the beam of the lighthouse swoops around. While you're over there, go ahead and give me a perception check, spot hidden, recon, whatever the fuck it's called in this game.
And that's a hard success.
Would that also be a hard success on a listen?
That would be a pass on a listen.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to you anyway. So you dip over here, and to your ears, you think you've just heard 3, and the undoing of a walkie-talkie. That static air sound. Yes, exactly. The word 3, and then...
I'm going to listen a little bit harder and kind of start tiptoeing towards the source of the sound.
With your super stealth, we're going to roll that over. You're walking between the big house and the lighthouse now, and it sounded like the word 3 was said, over here on the other side of this lighthouse. So you'd have to come around the roundness of the building to really get to see what's going on. And as you come around the corner with your super stealth, you can see. Oh yeah, you also got. Yeah, you nailed the perception anyway. In a ghillie suit. At the base of the lighthouse where all this overgrowth and really tall grass and stuff is a man kind of crouched, hidden as best he possibly could be. But maybe the radio, he didn't silence it in time. And he's sitting still as a statue. He has not seen you yet as you come around the corner.
Does he have a weapon?
You haven't seen a weapon, but the big ghillie suit is kind of obscuring anything that he could have in his hands.
I'm going to, as I get stealth. I see ghillie suit. I assume he's sniping, and I don't like that. And I'm going to get as close so I can to him as possible, and I'm gonna put a shotgun to the base of his neck.
All right, what is your dexterity score? Oh, wait, I've got it here. You've got an 80. This guy, definitely does not have an 80. So you get to go in this surprise round first. How do you want to control what's going on here? Put it to the base of his neck. he stiffens and puts his hands up.
I'm gonna whisper into him and say, you're gonna want to come with me now. And I'm looking for his hands. I want to make sure, like, is he on a sniper rifle?
He does. He has a pretty big, long sniper rifle. He has got it on the ground, and he's got a bipod up. So he gets away from the gun, and he kind of edges closer to you to, put some distance between him and the weapon. We're okay. I'm not gonna. All right, where are we going?
I don't got any rope or anything with me. He's not screaming or anything.
Nope, he's been pretty calm. Put both of his hands up. He's got them above his shoulders, and he's looking at you. He's got, you can see now he's got his face all fucking painted up, like with militaristic fucking, what is that, field makeup? He is in a very expensive ghillie suit. It's very well done. And the sniper rifle looked like a professional gun too. So he seems like he's calm as he's sitting there looking at you.
I still got the gun trained right on him, and I'm gonna lean. We're gonna be real close together, and I'm gonna whisper, "How many of them are you?"
Come on, man. You know it's not going to be like that. I'm not going to tell you shit.
I'm gonna say, do you know a thorn?
He cocks an eyebrow at you, with his hand still up. The corner of his mouth kind of kirks up in a smile. He doesn't say anything, though. He just stands there with his hands up. Are we, you gonna take me to your plane now? You gonna go see your friends?
I'm gonna say you're leading the way, and I'm gonna have this on the back of your head the whole time.
Fine. He steps in front with his back to you. He starts to walk back towards the plane. Let me get a token for this guy. I don't think I've got a dude in ghillie suit, which I probably should have prepared better.
You can just use a pawn. We know what a ghillie suit looks like.
Does everyone know what a ghillie suit looks like?
Yeah, you just get a tree token.
That's true too. I'm pulling a tree.
Which on this island won't stand out at all.
Yeah, it's a good thing he wasn't wearing like a tree costume. All right, can you guys see this guy?
Yes.
Cool. I'm glad when things work. Good job, tabletop. Okay, so to the other two of you, what have you guys been talking about for about I don't know, a minute, 2 minutes?
Since we obviously weren't able to be stealthy, I think we were just trying to draw attention. So, like, we'll have our high-powered flashlights out, and we will not be making any attempt to conceal our voices. We are being conspicuous, I believe is the word. But as Gavin approaches, I would probably kill the light and be more discreet as we meet up. Also, I'm gonna let the other two handle the talking, but I would like to relieve this gentleman of his radio, put the earbud in and listen. Not speak, just listen. And maybe relieve him of that rifle too, since that's my chosen combat skill.
They did leave the rifle. It's on the other side of the lighthouse. He didn't walk with it. but you can definitely get he's got like a Bluetooth headset. It's not a tiny earbud. It's just like it's attached to a walkie-talkie though. So that's
Yeah,
it doesn't really matter.
want to listen to the radio. The
You get a
format of it
communicator.
is not important.
Yep, you pull his communicator off and you put it on, but you don't hear anything right now. Nobody's talking through it.
All right, Gavin's gonna say, keep on going, put your feet off the dock, and we got some questions for you. And so I see him sitting down with his feet dangling down, and Gavin's got the gun just right to the back of his head. And he goes, I'd like you to meet Miss Stella here.
Oh, I know who you are.
Just me?
The three of you.
Oh, okay.
Yes, just you, Miss Stella.
You gotta be more forthcoming with the words, or I'm gonna be forthcoming with the shotgun.
Well, what do you want to know?
How do you know us?
You are enemies of Kevin, enemies of my master.
Oh, God. And what does your master doing with this island?
I assume it's the same as you. He's looking for Thorn. He's on his way. We've already told him about this place. We just couldn't figure out a way to get to him.
How'd you find this island?
We have our ways and do our research too.
What's your name?
They call me Walleye.
Oh, God.
Or like the fish or like the missile?
Like the missile.
Cool. You worried about this gun in the back of your head?
I am part of the Unbound. I do not worry about death.
I mean, you've been pretty talky. I'm ready to shoot now, but you got any more questions, Stella?
Where is your boss now?
I believe he's on the way back from Italy.
Good, so we're winning.
He should be here soon. Is your plan to find Thorn and get off this island before he gets here?
That's none of your damn business.
Well, if you're gonna pull the trigger, go ahead and do it.
I mean, it's not as fun when you say it like that.
Oh, did I take all the fun out of murdering me?
Kneecap.
I was thinking like a shot to the lung, so it slowly filled up with blood.
We destroyed all the little vending machines. So he's not coming back.
Yeah, okay. Oh no, I got him sitting with his feet off the thing, so I'm gonna hit him once in the shoulder.
You're gonna shoot him in the shoulder?
Yeah.
He cries out in pain. Roll me some damage.
Is he bleeding real blood?
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm playing range. Probably doesn't have a shoulder anymore.
Yeah, he might actually die through this.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm real close too. Oh, that's 21.
Yeah, you gonna die.
Dang.
Cthulhu. Alright, so you blast this guy, shred his ghillie suit and him alike, and little pieces of green confetti kind of float into the water as he slumps forward and goes under the dock.
Oh, I tried to wing him.
See,
Pop that thing out.
he was a sniper and he wasn't in the tower, huh?
He was at the base. He was on the thing. I heard a and found him from that. I can go take you to his spot though.
I'm gonna use a FLIR camera from the Albatross to look and see if there's anybody in the top of the lighthouse.
You don't see anybody at the top of the lighthouse, but you do catch infrared in the big house.
I guess I'll give a cursory sweep to the rest of the island.
Yeah, other than like rats and stuff, gulls, you don't see anything human.
All right.
And the thing, I mean, like in the big house, you see the heat on the windows, I guess.
I mean, FLIR has a really hard time getting through drywall and windows, but if they have one open and they pass by it, I would see it.
All right, then yeah, that's what happens as you're, scanning the island. Maybe a shape crosses one of the windows of the big house.
But there's still some movement in that house, and that's also where this little ticker is telling us to go. If the guys are trying to get after Thorn, his place is probably in there, and they're trying to figure out how to get it open. How do you guys want to do this? They know we're here. The sound of a shotgun blast and an Albatross landing is not exactly subtle.
He also called out on his radio. That's how I found him. I can go.
There hasn't been
walk
any
in.
traffic on the radio, so if he got a message through, they're not responding.
You want to just swarm the house, or you want to stay outside and I try to lure him back out? Stella can try to hypnotize some guy, or maybe you got a buddy you can call way up here.
I was thinking we send Jasper into recon and know how many people are in there, and then we formulate an educated plan based on facts. Or someone can be super stealthy like the knight and go peek in the window.
All right. You send a gator in to do a man's job. Let me go look in the windows.
I mean, we could still send the gator in. Not that you're not a man, just to be safe.
Gavin's like looking in between Stella and the house, and he's kind of excited. He wants to challenge a gator, so who can do better recon.
Okay.
So, Stella, you put Jasper down on the beach, and can you roll a stealth for him, please? He crushes it because he's got a super high score in stealth anyway.
Gator.
Yeah, that's true. Little crocodile.
Oh, that's so close.
So
It's a
Kizik,
regular success.
as Gavin approaches the big house, Jasper disappears into the tall grass, and you lose track of Jasper. But you're like, I've got a mission to do anyway. So you're going to walk around the house. Give me a spot hidden, maybe looking through these windows.
That's a hard success.
So there's 3 stories to this house. This is the bottom floor. And as you come around one of the windows back here, you can see towards the front door, there's a woman standing there. She's got like an AR in her hands, and she's posted up on the door to make sure no one can come in. So you see her right here. And maybe you see her from, like this window back here.
There's a balcony I can climb up on.
There's like this deck right here. So if you wanted to climb up on it, I think it starts behind this fireplace.
Is it made of this old like wood? I got a thing I can climb. It's got a trellis or some beautiful climbing stuff.
Yeah, let's say there's a trellis and some like old columns. This place does not look like it's been kept up in like 10 years, so there's definitely rusted nails, some shit poking out. The wood has seen better days. It is weathered.
It's on the middle of a lake too. There's a lot of moisture damage.
Yeah, so go ahead and give me a climb.
Oh, that's not good.
Is that an 88, Kizik?
That's an 88 out of 32.
So, it's climbing this is just going to take forever. You make the decision to maybe it's not a great time. Do you want to push this roll and try to climb this noisily? It's also going to take it's going to be really noisy. You're going to lose your stealth.
Yeah, I'd say I reached up and I pulled where I thought my good handhold would be, and my hand just went through the wood as it's dry rotted, and I'm holding it, looking at it, and I turn around and was expecting to see Graham somehow there to laugh at me because I tried to climb something I shouldn't have, and there's nobody there. So I'm going to try to sneak away and report that there's a lady with an AR-15 on the front door, and I can't get to the second floor.
All right.
Or a gator could show up and I chuck him up to the second floor.
Jasper's already returned and Jasper has told Stella that there is a man on the second floor. He is pacing, and it looks like he's looking through windows up at the top of the balcony. Jasper has put his location here. Now, metagame, you guys know this name, but at this moment, you wouldn't know that that's the guy.
Okay.
Maybe if Jasper recognized him. Jasper would have seen this guy. Last time was Peru, maybe? You would have said there's a familiar looking dude upstairs.
I'd smell him more than he'd look at him.
Kevin, I'm so proud you actually came back to report your reconnaissance rather than try to go in and do things. Very good.
Yeah, I didn't try to climb anything.
And you didn't try to take on a woman with an AR by yourself.
I mean, I had to drop on her. I could have, but I didn't know what else was there. And I was, oh man, he's so fast. Oh, Jasper, I'm just a little bit jealous now.
All right. You think she's by herself? Maybe this is a good time for Stella to work the hypnotism. If that doesn't work, we'll post up on that window you were at and do it the hard way.
at an angle. I'm gonna go knock on the door, or see if surprise Gator through the door help him out.
Up, Stella.
I'll throw my gator at a gun.
I was more talking about the hypnosis. I don't even know what Gavin's talking about right now.
Yeah, I mean, she uses the Gator to help him hypnotize, or at least I think that's what they do.
We could try it.
I mean, it's that, or we try to shoot her through the window, or sneak in while she's got an AR. I'm just concerned that once we start making noise, things are going to go downhill quickly. But
Could we lure her out and try to hypnotize her? I feel like barging in there is just going to be asking for it.
Oh, I can lure her out. We're on a dock. Can I do my MacGyver thing and hook together a like a noise-making bomb?
Yeah, absolutely. You want to do a weird science thing?
I would like to use weird science, yes. So I'd like to find, something combustible, some chemical that makes a loud bang, but think of it like a dry ice bomb. But not necessarily that does a ton of damage. I don't want to bring the weakened house down. And I'll be like, yeah, I got something right here. You guys would see duct tape and soda bottle and would be not so thrilled about it. Let me now roll this to see how it actually works. I have confidence in it. It's an extreme success at an 8.
Full. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Is this a continuous, how long does this last?
I was thinking more like a pop, like 3 or 4 seconds, but not like a continuous thing.
Okay, your plan is to throw it into the big house.
My plan is to throw it actually right outside the front door, and if it's like a dry ice bomb, it's gonna have a lot of concussion to it, so it will hit the door, like physically. And I'm hoping that will encourage this obviously perfectly reasonable young lady to walk out here and have a polite conversation. Gavin should probably have his shotgun ready.
You say this thing is a bomb?
It's a noise making bomb. It's not going to blow anything up. It's not going to hurt anything. But anyway, this is my plan. If you guys want to veto it, then I'll do what the group wants to do. But I think this is a good idea, and gives Stella an opportunity to potentially hypnotize her while she's stunned. And if she's if she's not stunned and she turns that AR on one of us, then Gavin can do his shotgun thing.
Did Stella share Jasper's observation that there's a man up on the second floor?
Guys, there's a man on the second floor.
I was just wondering.
Yeah, he might come running down. We don't know if he's a good guy or bad guy, but we have to take him one at a time. We don't have a quiet solution. We could try to lure out and then use some form of hypnosis or stun, but I think this is going to have to happen very fast. But I'm open to plans.
Use pretty good with a sniper rifle. You want to train a sniper rifle on the guy at the second floor? And me and Stella down by the front door?
Okay, that's going to take me a few minutes to get up there, but yeah, we can do that. Where's that sniper rifle at?
Oh, it's out there behind the lighthouse.
Okay. I hand Gavin the concussion bomb and give him basic instructions on how to use it. And then I, start making my way over and grab the heavy-ass sniper rifle and then start climbing up the rickety stairs of the lighthouse. I'm sure this won't end in tears or death of my character.
You obtain the sniper rifle and then go to the front door of the lighthouse. When you get inside, you realize that this lighthouse has been converted over to be an unmanned lighthouse. So there's, at the base of it, like a computer system that's attached to a bunch of conduit wires that run all the way to the top, and then like this ladder. It's not even stairs in this lighthouse. It's just too narrow for stairs, so they put a ladder system in. And you realize, looking at it, the reason the sniper didn't use it is that the ladder has been just completely broken down, and it's unusable. It fell into disrepair, and maybe even the sniper tried to climb it and then broke the shit. So there was the reason that he wasn't up there. So this does not look like a viable position for you either. You can try to maybe pile some stuff up and use the ladder anyway. It is going to be a pretty dangerous climb.
What about these other buildings?
You can absolutely check those out. This one called Shambles, you get over there, and it looks to be like an old boat working shop. Also fallen into disrepair, but you can definitely use it for cover or a sniper position if you would like.
I would like to get into the elevated position. I need to be at the same level as the second floor in order for this to work.
Roger. Okay, so yeah, doing some climbing up, there's definitely a building that you can get up onto.
What kind of scope is this thing equipped with?
It's a pretty powerful scope. And then, like, looking through it, you're like, well, shit, he could have nailed us as we were getting off the Albatross. Like, it's, I don't know what this fucking sniper was doing, but he did not do a very good job. Maybe it's like a 50 times magnification, 40 times, whatever.
But it's not thermal?
No.
Okay. Is it night vision?
It is night vision scope.
Okay. And I have clear line of sight to the front balcony in front of this area, the side balcony here, and the windows on the front of the house.
Yep.
Okay, that's all I need. I get into my phone and get into the Discord call with the rest of my party members and inform them that I have found a elevated position upon which I could fire the front of the building, and I'm ready to go when they are. They would have probably had a few minutes to chit-chat.
We were sitting behind a lighthouse. Stella, you ready with the gator? I got this. You seen Gavin making these things? Like, he's pretty proud of himself, but...
I know. I got the gator ready.
Gator's ready. Bomb's ready. We gotta get on over to the front of that door.
All right.
The water.
Yeah, you're up on the land in front of the house. I get you. So, you get in front of the house, and what's your first move?
Gavin's real sneaky. He's making sure that he's in front of Stella. And he's going to do the exact things that he was told to do with the bomb to put it down. And then he's going to back away so that he's not in, like, shoot through the door range and far enough away that he was told the explosion's not going to hit him. And then he's going to take another 2 steps back. But he's going to be kind of close so that he can jump in and make sure there's a shotgun right on the lady. And he's going to say, Stella, be ready. And then he's going to, in the Discord call, say 3, 2, 1, and trigger the explosion.
All right, a cacophony of sound goes off, vibrating all of the buildings and rattling the wood, and maybe even breaking a window up in the front of the big house. As this bomb goes off, and you guys got out of range very smartly. It's a couple moments before you see the front door of the house open, and a head like pops out. There's like this little... So there's the front door, but then there's also like I guess this area. What is that? A foyer? It's covered, but it's got steps and stuff like that. It's not a foyer. It's a stoop. We're just gonna call it a stoop. She pokes her head out the front door and looks down the stoop at, I guess, the destruction of this dry ice bomb. So she has left the safety and the confines of the house and has actually appeared to you guys. I'd say you're, 50 feet away to not be deafened by that bomb?
Yeah. Again, as the thing is going by, so now it just whoosh went by. I assume just perfect timing wise. It whooshes by, and then Gavin, in the complete darkness, gives Stella a tug and is sprinting straight forward towards her, staying low, staying predator style, and is going to have his shotgun underneath of her chin with his other hand right on her shirt there. I'm gonna pull her away.
Give me a grapple check. This is how this works in Pulp Cthulhu. There's combats.
A fighting brawl?
Yes, it is a fighting brawl roll.
Ooh, that's not good. Did not. 51 out of 25.
Graham is busy watching that second floor balcony and windows.
Which makes sense. Oh, I got a 3, Kizik.
That thing kicked it over. I saw that.
She got a 3, Kizik. All right, so Stella, you see Gavin put the shotgun underneath this lady's neck, chin, and then she super combat maneuvers out of it and blocks it to the side. She doesn't disarm Gavin or anything, but she very expertly kung fu style puts the barrel of the gun away from her head, and then spins away from Gavin in a withdrawal maneuver and just kind of bumps straight into Stella. Stella, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna hold up my gator with his hypno eyes.
Roll me that hypnosis.
With the 3, I bet she should have that shotgun.
Oh no.
Oh, never mind.
You still want her to have that shotgun there, Gavin?
I mean, that's what the dice are telling me. I thought Stella was gonna.
I've changed my mind, Jeremy. I don't ever want you to be a GM.
All right, so she spins again, just out of the way of Jasper's gaze, and then it looks like she takes off towards the albatross.
Gavin's gonna chase after her.
She starts sprinting. All right, let's go into real combat time. Graham, what do you want to do?
Oh, Graham's first.
Yeah, Graham should be first with an 80.
Muted. Bad. Nobody came out the balcony up top.
Nope, not yet.
Okay. Well, I'm going to shift my aim to Running Beauty and plug her.
All right. Go ahead and give me a firearms roll.
Already had my single digit roll of the night. But it's still a pass. It's not an extreme success, but it is a success. But wait, let me double check my actual sheet. I got this one on the Nope, still same thing, same result. It's success, but not extreme success.
All right. I think 3d6 should do damage. What's the normal?
For like a 50. No, I have a regular rifle. A regular rifle does 2d6. The sniper
this
rifle
is like a 308.
Oh, it's probably comparable. It's gonna be 2 or 3d6.
Yeah, I think 3d6 should do it.
Okay. I'll use this one. Nope, That's 13.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so you pop her, I guess in the torso. She instantly, keels over on her way to the albatross. And let's say she only got about this far. You see her on the map?
I know that mechanically this can't be a thing, but I shift my aim. I just assume she's down, and I shift my aim back to that second floor balcony.
Okay. Stella, what do you want to do?
I guess I'm gonna sneak into the house.
Okay, cool. You want to give me a stealth roll?
I do not want to sneak into the house.
You just get into the house.
Yeah, I'm kicking down the door.
Door's open.
Well, I'm gonna shut it, then I'm gonna kick it.
All right. So you and Jasper kick the door in, and in this front room, your eyes are immediately drawn to this massive. Well, I mean, for an island, it's very weird to see a pipe organ sitting along the back wall of this house. The pipes are big, and along the wall, you see this very gorgeous painting. Your eyes are drawn to the pipe organ and painting.
Wow. Look at that.
It's my custom paint. Custom, because I did it.
Yes, we can see that.
That's gorgeous.
Kizik's already figured out the puzzle.
Yeah, so did I. I can't play it, but I bet he can.
Anywho, you see the pipe organ and the painting. What would you like to do? That was your move. You can do a standard action if you want.
I'd like to inspect the painting.
All right. You walk over, and I figure inspecting it is doing more than just looking at it. You try to pull it off the wall, and it does not budge.
I bet the painting is the key.
Holy shit. It's like it's obvious or something. Alright, let's get to Gavin. Unless, Stella, you want to do anything else?
No.
Okay. Gavin.
Gavin turned to chase a lady, heard a crack, sniper shot. I don't know if I heard her. Watched her fall, and then heard the door behind him get kicked in, and knows there's somebody else inside the door. So he's running in after Stella. Stella's looking at a big old painting, and he's looking for stairs to go up to the second floor with his shotgun out, looking to find the next guy.
Realize that those stairs don't actually match up to anything. Where are the stairs?
There's a 2 right there.
There's a 2, but where's the 1?
There's another 2. I assume it's one big old spiral staircase.
Okay, all right. So you run into those stairs.
The ones probably go to a basement.
Mayhaps you're right. Back here. Okay, makes sense.
They got a basement on a small island in the middle of a lake. It's a poorly designed house.
Probably why the island's abandoned.
Yeah, it floods constantly. All right, Gavin, you with your moves, you get to the base of the stairs, and you realize that you're going to have to go up. Give me a listen roll while you're there.
Ooh, that's a regular success.
You hear a man's voice. He's probably talking on a phone because you don't hear a return. But the man's voice says, yes, they're here. You need to get here as soon as possible. Yes, all 3 of them. No, I don't. I think the other 2 are dead. Get here quick.
Hearing that, stealth is out the thing. I'm climbing up this spiral staircase as fast as I can.
Roger. Let's take it back to Graham, which I don't think you have a shot right now. Right this second. Do you want to delay? You're muted if you're talking.
Thank you. Good call. I would like to delay hold action unless what's her face starts moving again. In which case she'll get another shot.
Okay. Let's see. I did not find out if she passed out or not. Let me see. Okay, she's not moving.
Okay. Then I will delay and just wait for a shot.
Okay. Stella, you want to do anything at the moment?
I guess I'll follow Gavin up the steps.
Good call. You'll be right behind him up this spiral staircase. And Gavin, you get to the top of your stairs. And where do you want to go?
Listening to this guy talking on the phone, and I'm just running towards where I heard him coming from. I guess I gotta figure out where I am now that I'm at the top of the stairs. I knew he was up the stairs. So I gotta listen to find him again?
No, can you roll me a dex?
That's so close to an extreme success, hard success.
That's good, though, because as you come around that corner, pop, he's been waiting there with a pistol, and he's just been waiting for someone around the corner. You dodge out of the way of his 2 shots, but he is in a defensive position there with his back to the wall, and he was shooting through this doorway.
But I made it out the stairs.
Yes.
This is an old house, and I don't have any attachments to it. Just gonna pull my shotgun in the same general action that he is, and stuff is gonna happen.
That's a wise tactical maneuver.
Shoot through the wall.
That is a wise tactical maneuver.
That's a firearms roll.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I thought you were already rolling it. My bad. Yes, firearms, please.
That's a hard success.
All right, you shoot through the plasterboard wall. Shrapnel comes out the backside. You hear him actually get hit, and he's like, "Can you get me damage, please?"
14.
All right, through the wall. I'm gonna let the wall soak a little bit.
I gotta do a thing. Because
what are you doing?
It's important that Kizik understand that that's more than a meter away. You only get the 4 dice if they're touching the gun. You drop down to 1d6 at 5 meters or yards.
Good call.
10 yards versus 5 yards. Range.
It's all in the book. We went through it like 3 times now.
Yeah, I thought it was 5 yards and 10 yards. Anything above 10 yards is 1. Anything below 5 is 4.
I thought it was 3 sets of distance, but maybe you're right. Okay.
Only 15 feet away. I think if somebody was shooting at me with a shotgun through a wall at 15 feet away, I'd feel a bunch of it.
Yeah, you absolutely would. It's just that it wouldn't do more damage than a 308 rifle under those circumstances.
Me too.
It's all about, it's very delicately scaled.
All right, so he takes some damage on the other side of this wall. And then on his turn, he's actually going to come out on the balcony and trying to get away from your shotgun. Graham, you were delaying your turn.
Oh.
You see this man in your night vision scope. He comes out with a pistol. He's just still trained on the doorway of the big house, but he is up on the balcony now, in your sights.
Okay. Well, shouldn't have to do too much. Let's see. I have to spend luck to make that one. I am going to have to spend 1 point of luck to make it. I do hit him.
All right. Give me that damage.
That's 10.
All right, you hit him with the 308 round, and it spins him, and he falls over the balcony railing and lands in front of the big house on the ground. I'm gonna move his body. He's over here now. We've got the woman that's over here now, and you guys have conquered the big house. Well, the enemies in the big house. Let's come out of combat time and have you guys meet up. Maybe that's the bodies. That's a good place.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm going to inspect these bodies on my way over there.
Man, are these guys dead?
Yes, it looks like she probably died of her wounds shortly after receiving them, and then he died of a fall and lead poisoning and a little bit of plaster work.
And yeah,
they did.
Shrapnel.
The gravity killed him.
Anything important on him? He had a cell phone he was chatting with somebody on.
Yes,
Can
he did have a phone.
Can I hand that to Stella for electronics analysis?
Sure can. They have that stylized Infinity K tattoo that all Kevin cultists have. And the phone is locked. You're going to have to give me some sort of hacking skill to get into it.
I don't know how to do that. That's why I handed it to Stella. I'm going to get out a Sharpie and draw big penises on their infinity tattoos.
Ah, nice.
Would that be computer use?
Yes, it is.
I would like to spend 3 points of luck to make that a success.
All right. You unlock Levi Strauss's phone, and not only do you get the contact list of basically everybody in the Kevin cult, but you also see his last phone call was to the man himself, Mr. Kevin. It lasted all of 18 seconds.
Kevin's gonna say, I heard him say that Kevin should get here as quick as possible. Then he was trained real well and shot me, or attempted to shoot me as I was coming out them stairs. Gavin's gonna go through the lady's pockets trying to find an ID for her.
You think Kevin's on this guy's Find My Friends?
Her name is Victoria C. Cray.
Nice.
Thanks. Sounds French.
Yeah.
Okay. Then he turns back to Stella and goes, you said something about finding friends?
Yeah, it's an app.
He wouldn't have an app like that. Not on his phone.
You want to text him, say like, we got him.
Hey, haha, JK, we totally killed him. No worries. False alarm.
Shouldn't we concentrate on getting Thorn out of here?
Oh yeah, we gotta find him.
Yeah, you guys want to search the house? I'll
Yeah,
make
you
it
guys
quick.
should come look at this painting.
Yeah, that sounds. You was looking hard at it. Let's go.
Take you guys back inside. Doot. Put Graham in here too. Cool.
Oh. I guess at some point I said I was, or maybe you did. Somehow I've got the keyboard skill. Is that something that you did, Ghost, from the thing?
You're in the band when we did the band practice. Well, actually, it was the band show. I gave everybody musical instrument skills.
Concert, if you will.
It was the your first gig.
Oh, I can probably read music, which is not a skill I have in real life.
Yeah, all three of you are musicians in this game, and this puzzle should be pretty easy for all three of you. But let's give Kizik a crack at it.
Can I just sing it for you?
Oh yeah. What is it? It's Funky Town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I read the notes on the music staff. That is the key.
So you just sing it out loud to everybody?
No, I do the thing where, I got to play a power roll to get my guitar to come out.
Why don't you just play it on the pipe organ, Chief?
Because that's not my instrument. Gavin's sitting down at the keyboard going, oh, this is the coolest thing ever. I rolled a 14, so my guitar comes out with a little bit of smoke. And I'm like, because a guitar knows how to play music. I don't know how to play music. And I, like, as Gavin himself, probably couldn't have deciphered that. And I really want Graham to
play the
have
pipe
actually read the music and play the right notes.
And yet, I can't read the music. Your guitar is going to have you in perfect sync with it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, it senses, it knows the things.
I'm going to spend more luck because I need to. So, made that a success. But just barely.
Excellent. Gotta make a move to a town that's right for me. Do. Okay, so you play this song, Funky Town by Lips, and on the pipe organ, it sounds fantastic.
I bet
Backed
that
up
goes so hard.
with the guitar. Oh my god, it is so cool how hard that goes. It goes so hard that you guys hear a faint foghorn in the distance. It's coming from the northwest side of the island, and maybe one of you guys looks out the back window of this big house, and where you guys have heard this huge, like, foghorn, there appears to be a large sphere that pops out of the water. And it's dark, so it's hard to see.
It just looks like a big bubble.
It does, yeah. It looks like a big bubble.
How far away is it? We need a boat to get out to it?
No, it looks like it's at the edge of the island. Here, I'll put, let me flip this thing. You guys can see it. Oh, it's locked. Let me unlock it and then flip it. You guys know what a bathysphere is? This thing pops up out of the water. It's like a steampunk bubble made out of metal. It's got some doors on it. And this one in particular has some wire rope that attaches to these top lugs. And the rope disappears into the waters of Lake Superior. But the thing is, like, steaming as it comes up out of the water. And this little hatch faces the island.
I'm gonna warm up the car. I think we're about to have our guy.
I'm gonna walk to the steaming weird metal ball that's, I don't know if that's a boat or not.
A precursor to a submarine.
Is there anybody in the boat?
So you approach, and there's like a faint yellow light coming from inside. And like I said, the kind of like door port thing opened up. As you approach it, it doesn't seem like there's anybody in there. But it looks like it's welcoming you.
I'm gonna get on the phone and say, "Hey guys, I think it wants us to get in the boat with it. You might not want to turn on the engines yet."
Okay.
Okay. This is a problem because, like, we got company coming.
You want to stay out here?
How big is this thing?
It can fit 4 people.
I don't think we should split the party. If you guys are going to go down there, I'm not going to leave you here, so I guess I'll go with you. But, like, this is not an ideal scenario, no. But let's do it.
You want to leave a phone out top so we can at least watch our plane get exploded?
No, I definitely don't want to see that. Also, above table. Stop giving the GM bad ideas. Like, seriously.
If I was that much of an asshole to just blow your plane up while you're not even there, like, come on, you gotta.
I know you're not. Just like I wouldn't
I can
have.
do that.
Just like I earlier would not have given the lady with the martial arts skill the shotgun, but he keeps saying things, and as a GM, I just ignore it when he talks like that. But as a player, it gives me a lot of anxiety that he's always like, "Let me make it worse."
Appreciates you. You do give me good ideas, but yeah, I'm not gonna blow up your plane while you're not here. That'd be really shitty. Above table. Below on table, you guys should all be worried about this ticking time clock.
Like I said, let's go do it. Let's stop talking about it. Let's go do it. I'm mainly pointing it out because if we're gonna do this, time is of the essence.
Okay.
Let's go. Gavin's waiting to help everybody get into the boat.
So inside this bathysphere is like a wraparound couch-style seat. It's made out of old red leather. There's 2 little windows, port and starboard. And as you guys get in and close the door behind you, something like kicks in and starts to pull the bathysphere back into the water. You guys descend into Lake Superior, and I'm going to move this off the map and pack this one.
As we go under, Gavin holds his breath because it's really dark and that's super scary.
Yeah, you guys, it's nighttime, first of all, so it's already suck. And then you guys go under, and you're in pitch black. This area of Lake Superior can get to like 300 feet deep. So this bathysphere takes a while for it to be drawn down into the lake. And about 2 minutes in, because of how slow you guys are going, you look out port and starboard and you start to see these floating colors, iridescent maybe, just out in the lake. Now you guys are pretty world knowledgeable, and you guys know that there's no no creature in Lake Superior that would make a bioluminescence, especially here in the middle of these depths. Anyway, but as you're looking out the windows, one of the iridescent little lights gets closer, and it swims up to the window and taps on it. It's this blue-skinned ice mermaid, and she leaves these little frost finger trails on the glass as she trails her finger across it. And you realize these little lights are coming from their necklaces. And you've never seen anything like it before, but as she draws a little heart on the glass with frost and waves to you guys inside the bathysphere, she then leaves and goes into the depths to disappear.
You guys have played a video game like this once? They're not really as nice as they appear.
I think I'm in love. Oh, half lady, half fish. Gavin is excited. Wait, you said she might be scary?
I mean, she might be. She might, transform into something with really sharp teeth for all you know. Just saying, she might be cool. We're going to find out, because this is a one-way trip, and I'm not driving this. This is just doing its thing. Although, it's fascinating. I mean, look at this tech here. Graham is more fascinated by the device than the mermaid.
Gavin, I don't think you'd end up liking the fish part too much of that equation.
Gavin?
I mean...
Yeah, no, Gavin. Graham, yeah. No, Graham is not interested in the mermaid.
Gavin would like the fish part. I don't know.
I'll send you guys in Discord a picture of the ice mermaid.
We'll see if Gavin's actually in love.
Scales. That's
Yeah, so you just need to take a scaling knife.
Nope. You can just stop right there.
Off.
Nope, it's fine. We're good.
I like her.
She's cool. She'll probably lure you to your death if she could. Way
She
mermaids do. So down you go. Where you stop, no one knows. It takes about 5 to 7 minutes. And from a technological or tech sort of view, this thing's cool. It's got some weird science gadgets to it. The way that you guys you're breathing recycled air. This is something that looks like it was probably engineered and built at the end of World War II. So for it to still be functioning like this is kind of a miracle in itself. And as you guys descend, it flips and it starts to rotate. You guys feel it moving underneath you. It goes slow enough that you guys don't need to do reflex saves or anything like that, but it literally flips 180 degrees, and to port and starboard out the window, you guys can see coming at you this. The bathysphere is coming from this side, our south on the map. I'm clicking where we're coming up. So from this side of the bathysphere windows, you guys can see some lights at the very, very bottom of Lake Superior. There's a crevasse that goes even deeper, and there's this weird modular vehicle that's kind of attached itself across a span of these two cliff faces. And the modular part looks like it's made out of bubbles and steel. It's probably glass, but somebody has engineered this thing to basically exist down here in the crushing depths of Lake Superior. And you guys come up in your bathysphere, whoop, inside this chamber with air in it. There's an air pocket, which doesn't make any physical fucking sense at all physics is out the window, but here we are. And the door of the bathysphere opens.
And we hop out.
Yeah, is there a whoosh as air is equalizing pressure?
Yeah, absolutely. It's up to you guys if you want to hop out.
Oh, I'm gonna hop out.
Okay.
This place looks cool.
Be safe there. Kevin's gonna hop out, and then he's gonna look at his shotgun, and then look back at Graham and go, "I probably shouldn't. All these walls. Can I shoot something with this? No, we're here to save a guy. We gotta find a guy. Not shooting anything. You think he's got a Dave?
Oh god, I hope so. And I hope it's a fish version.
Yeah, I was about to say Dave might be Danielle, and we may have already met her.
Is that a camera at the front part? Or what are we looking at?
Absolutely, there is a camera. This room is, as you see it, there's some dead fish over here to your right that looks like it's in like a food preservation tub, also known as a cooler. There's ice in there. There is a very strange looking pad next to that. It's got like a smooth bowl looking center. Not sure what that does, but yes, there is a camera with a blinking red light, and then over here is a table that looks like it's clean right now, but it looks like people maybe use it for prepping stuff, loading things in and out of a vehicle. Biggest thing is this door, which looks to be your standard massive bulk door, that can survive breaches and things like that underwater. And it doesn't look like there's a handle or latch on your side. Underneath the camera is a speaker box. Looks like it's an intercom.
The last time I was in here, I talked to one of those. Stella, I think that's a walleye in this cooler here.
Yes, it is.
You want to talk to the Thorn guy while I... No, I can't take a man's fish.
Not on our way in. Sure. Hi.
After a couple moments, a crackly voice from the speaker will come back and say, "Who are you, and what are you doing here?"
Well, I'm Stella. And one of these guys is Graham, and the other one's Gavin. Not 100% sure which is which still.
And what are you doing in my secret, very hard to find underwater base?
Saving your life?
Well, we were looking for a Thorn, but it sounds like we found Dexter.
No, I am a thorn. Razor Thorn is what they call me.
Yes.
Huh. Great. Anybody else got anything they want to chime in with?
If you need it.
Yeah.
Thaddeus sent us to save your life from this psychopath named Kevin who's got a cult of, Unbound and is trying to gather you up and enslave you to make you make things for him. He's gonna arrive shortly at the island above this place.
Yeah, what he said.
I just want to work in peace, and then you're saying a cult is after me? And Thaddeus sent you? I haven't seen Thaddeus in years.
Yes, well, if you come with us, you'll get to see him again.
I do not know if I can trust you. You say you know Thaddeus. Did he give you the passcode?
Yeah, Toothlor. Is that right?
It sounds right.
Yeah.
That was his passcode.
Oh, I don't remember what the other one was.
You hear the door open up, like a lock disengaging after you say the word Tooftler. Okay. Come in, but do not touch anything. And the door kind of like clicks, and yeah, you know that you can be pushed open.
So that was the password. You two just criticized me for nothing.
I didn't criticize. I said I thought it was the password. I said, good job. I praised you, and then you yelled at me for it. So, yeah.
It didn't sound like praise. Sounded critical. Come on, Gavin.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm taking my time back here. There's a walleye end up freezing.
Yeah, I know. Well, not
This-
the point. A kitty!
This is a kitty. Yep, there's a kitty here. She's sleeping on the floor. This room is kind of neat. Half of it. Okay, so the whole room is a glass bubble, and half of it is under rock, and then half of it is under water. And the glass continues on and connects to some pieces of metal as it goes across to a bigger bubble. And through all of the glass, you guys can see almost every aspect of this place. Yeah, so like once you get in here, this is it. This is the modular base that this Razor Thorn has built. And after a few minutes, he will come down the hallway and meet you guys. It took him a little while to get here because, well, let me get his figurine out. I have too many folders. Feel that way, Archon? You got just too many folders.
Nope, it's all in one folder for me. I'm not that organized.
Oh. Well then.
I like the idea of this place. I don't know if I'd want to live in one of these in Lake Superior, but I like the idea of it.
Right? It's a pretty quiet place. No one will really bug you.
Okay.
And this man, well, maybe man, walks in through this door, or a doorway, and he approaches you guys, and he says, hello, I am Dr. Razor Thorn. And he holds his hand out to Graham's there, so he'll hold his hand out to Graham. It is a big gloved scuba suit hand, and he waits for you to take it.
We'll shake his hand and be like, oh my god, is that like some kind of like reverse like pressure? Is that like a exosuit that like keeps you contained like Thaddeus's brain jar thing does? Like what does this work? Ooh, what does this dial do? Does this regulate pressure? And he's geeking out over the technology.
It's the ghost of Captain Cutler from Scooby-Doo.
As you squeeze his rubber gloved hand, you can feel a lot of give. Like, oh man, you've seen those rubber fidgets that are filled with fluids? It's like that, you know? There's a lot of give there.
Oh man, do you exist as like energy or ectoplasm? What is this thing?
I don't think I like that.
Because it's squeezy.
I was involved in a horrible pressurized incident, but lived through it and became stronger for it. And that's all I need to say right now. It's not clean in here, or how you say, it's messy.
Okay, you've gone from Dexter's lab to the shrimp from Finding Nemo.
This accent's gonna walk a little bit.
Not a criticism, just an observation.
Okay. This is underwater accent. It's very strange. It's a little bit of French Canadian.
That feedback on that camera mic was incredible.
Are you able to travel, Doctor? Could we lock this place down and take you to see Thaddeus?
I do not want to leave my experiments or my kitten.
We should definitely take the kitty. I feel like the kitty would have already bonded with Stella.
Yeah, I know time's a factor, but we got time for just a quick loop.
You would like to see my lab? I can take you through the lab.
Yeah.
Okay, follow me. He starts over here. He's like, my life's work and all of my possessions are down here in the lab. He says, it took me 80 years to build this. It is still a work in progress. The glass, I use a fusion invention of mine to bubble the water out of the way and fill it with air. And the glass, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, this is my greenhouse. He's got like tons of artificial light down here. This is where most of the light comes from his orbs. And he's got some weird plants growing. He's got just food, like lettuce and things like that growing. That's where he gets his mushrooms and his greenery. And you don't see... Like, yep, you got some exotic things in here. And, you know, one plant that you guys have never really seen before. It's got blue leaves on it.
I got about 8 of these in my backyard right now.
Well, yeah, you got niners.
I will in a couple weeks.
Nice.
Doesn't get quite humid enough to make them grow in time. Oddly enough.
He says, this is my growing pantry. It's like a big, long... It's a tube, or a long cylinder. And it's got like a door on the front over here. And he opens it up and shows you, like... It's, you know, got carrots and potatoes and all sorts of stuff in there that he's been growing. He's like, I like to eat fish and vegetables. Do you guys like to eat? I could maybe... Oh, yeah, we're in a hurry. I can't actually make you anything right now. If only the circumstances were better. Anyway, this is my greenhouse. And he moves on. He takes you down... he takes you here first. He goes, this is my bar area where I like to entertain my guests. I've got very old bourbons and whiskeys, gins, not so much on the sodas. You guys, can I pour you in? Oh, no, we're in a hurry. Sorry. Because this is my...
She said a quick loop.
Yeah, quick loop. Sorry.
Somebody's freaking out about his plane. If it were up to me, sir.
You guys would hang down here with me for all time, huh?
The GM says, do a thing. You're welcome to get us all killed.
This is my dig. I've been trying to find the elusive... Well, I've been trying to find evidence of the elusive big lizards that used to live here on Earth. You have heard of these things? They are called dinosaurs.
Yeah, they're birds now.
Yes, the evolutionary process. That is what I am also studying for myself. I have evolved past human, you know? But like I said, it's very messy in here. Anyway, back to the loop. So he takes you up and around through the bar again. Over here, he's like, this is where all my waste goes. I process it first so that it is safe for the oceans or the lake.
This is very Scooby-Doo.
Yep. He goes over here. He's like, this is a storage area. He goes over here. He's like, this is a bathroom. I've got 2 other toilets for guests, but don't get very many guests. This is my shower area. It's also under bubble because he doesn't think anybody's going to be like spying on him. He's like, I don't really shower outside the suit anyway. Like I said, messy. It's more storage and stuff. And then this is my map room. He's like, this is where on his map, he's got a couple different things marked, all within, Lake Superior. They've got different markings on them, and they're written in like a weird, I guess, like inventor's language. He's got his own like pigeon speak, I guess, and he's marked things on the map. They don't look like they're in English to you.
That seems important. I'll snap some cell phone shots of that.
As he takes you through, he's like, this is the mechanical room with all of the ropes and things like that for the bathysphere. This is my guest entryway over here. Then we've got, here's my square baby grand piano, and where I like to play lots of music. This is my music room. Over here. Yeah, I've got a lot of time on my hands. This is also another storage room. In here, he's got like chests. He's got a suit of armor in here. Just like some antiques and things like that. He's got massive, very well-known like Pollock paintings and things like that. He's just a collector. He's got some cool shit. And in this room, this is where I have my power supply, and it connects to the natural gases of the earth to provide me power.
This is all very impressive.
Oh.
Mrs. Stella, that was the loop. Did you have a good time?
Yes, thank you. Thank you for that. Can't help but notice no animal companion with a delightful accent. Did I just miss him, or?
My assistant is out at the moment. She'll be fine. I will leave her a note, and she'll be okay.
Okay.
He comes over here, he gets a pad of paper and a pen, and with his goopy hands inside the rubber gloves, he writes, Sarissa, I will be back. Friends came to take me to see my other selves. We'll explain more on return. Then he looks up at you guys. Do you guys have a cell phone number or something maybe she could call?
Yes.
Yeah, give her my number.
Excellent. Stella's phone number. He'll write on the pad. Hugs and kisses, Razor Thorn. Okay, that should do it.
What about the cat?
Oh, she should come with us.
Yay!
Sarissa doesn't like the cat too much.
Oh. What's the cat's name?
Pumpkin. It's an orange tabby.
Okay.
To the Batmobile.
To the bathysphere.
To the bathysphere. Bathysphere. Alright, so the four of you get into the sphere with the cat, Pumpkin.
She's gonna love that.
Yep.
We'll bring a fish.
Ah, yes, give her something to chew on while we are traveling. This is a good idea. Alright, and then you guys hit this button, and boop, 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 the bathysphere flips upside down, and heads out away from the bottom of Lake Superior. It was good. Did good. You convinced him pretty well.
I like him.
I knew it wasn't going to be a fight. All right. Back to the lighthouse.
Now's where the fight will come in.
So, 7 more minutes pass as you guys come back up in the bathysphere. You don't pass any of the ice mermaids this time, but you get up to the top and the door opens, and who jumps out first?
Gavin's gonna jump out first this time. Shotgun raised. Sneak away to find a little hidey hole spot.
Graham is going to go start the car and lead our guests to first class accommodations.
Stella, you behind them? You just
Yeah, I
going to
got Jasper in one arm and Pumpkin in the other.
Excellent. And you guys make your way back across the island. Yeah, you know what? He doesn't even comment on the bodies as you guys pass them. And Gavin, yeah, you're sneaking around, you're scoping out the island, and you didn't see anything, so you were telling them, it's safe to move up. You guys get back to the plane. Everybody gets on board. And you guys get strapped in and prepare to leave. Now, as the albatross lifts off from the island, the night sky is still like cloaked in that faint mist from the very beginning. The waters of Lake Superior becoming just a dark expanse below. Your DNA scanner pings and registers 2 Thorn DNAs in the vicinity. Now there are 2 of them.
It doesn't know which one's which.
So it was like a needle for hot cold. I guess I don't know how it really worked, but the the DNA sensor says that there are 2 thorns, 2 DNAs in the air right now.
Kevin must have went after the one in Italy and found him and is trying to bring him back here. But we got to get the one we've got back to base before we pursue the last one. Otherwise, we're just putting this one in danger. Agreed?
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
That's a good thought.
There he is. Okay, I got him.
Gavin didn't have the thought of jumping from one airplane to another airplane.
Well, that might happen because your radar pings too. And it's faint at first, but it grows stronger. And then through the veil of the clouds, a dark shape emerges. The logo of Thorn Technologies on its rear tail fin. It's a skyship, sleek and gunmetal. It cuts through the night, glowing with an eerie blue energy line across its side. Let me bring this thing in here. I guess a figurine will do it. Ba-dang! Futuristic skyship thing. Without warning, a missile streaks out from the skyship, cutting a bright trail through the darkness as it homes in on the albatross. Take evasive action! The missile explodes off the flank in a burst of light, and the enemy ship banks hard, circling around like a predator. You can feel its tension rising through the air. What do you guys want to do?
I'd like to use my Tesla cannon.
Oh, I like that idea.
Shoots it.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
That is a regular success with the Tesla cannon.
Oh, can you give damage on that?
Yeah. Could we decide how much it actually does? Because remember, we had that discussion about it last time, and you were just like, it just blows shit up. And I was like, okay, that's fine.
Let's just blow shit up. I've been kind of using, I think it was 2d6, but it's on like a 10 scale, vehicle scale kind of thing. So if you give me the 2d6 roll,
Times 10.
I will scale it correctly.
Okay. I rolled a 7.
I will be right back.
Times 10 is 70.
Excellent. Graham. That was Graham. Gavin, what do you want to do that Stella's stepped away?
Gavin's gonna get to the back at Albatross where the storm bay is open. He can't do a lot in an airplane, but he's ready in case anything gets close.
Do you want to try to board that plane? It looks big enough. You almost certainly will die.
Gavin kind of looks up. Gavin initially said, "Do you want to board that plane?" And he goes, "Oh, Ivy." And then you said, "You would almost certainly die." And then he goes, "Oh, yeah. I'm here if it's too close, or if I guess we got some barrels back here. I could push a barrel out if it gets if you get above it."
There should be that RPG that we got from Marge in the weapon locker.
Yeah, there's a bazooka.
Yeah. Gavin gets even more excited and runs to get an RPG to shoot out the cargo part of Albatross.
Yeah, shoot him with a rocket-propelled grenade. That'll work.
Yeah, that'll work. Can you give me a piloting check, please?
Yeah.
I'm going to also roll a piloting check. Okay, good.
That is a 38.
This pilot of the aircraft got an 8, which is good for them. I'm glad I rolled so well. So he's gonna cut as you take some like evasive maneuvers. He's just gonna cut like left and right, and you realize that this plane just kind of outclasses the Albatross. The Albatross is an older plane. It's a little bit slower than this thing, but you nailed it with your 70. This thing, with your Tesla gun attached to the Albatross, this thing is smoking. And it doesn't look like it's as maneuverable as it should be. And it is like it's behind you guys now, as you guys are flying, I guess, south away from Lake Superior back towards Florida. So we're gonna like scooch this. Let's just scooch this stuff this way. We're gonna get you guys off this. I don't know why I lock you.
He can be behind us as long as I can angle Gavin for a shot.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think that's the plan. Sorry, Stella, what would you like to do?
I just was trying to follow where we went.
I see. So they both the gentlemen got to do something. Would you like to do something as this? You're basically in like this air combat scene. Where this
That's like one of my nightmares, so...
Yeah, this kind of like jet plane, futuristic looking, with Thorn technologies on the back tail fin. It's now following you guys as you guys dip probably over Michigan at this point, headed south towards Florida.
Since it says Thorn Technologies on it, perhaps you could talk to the other Thorn about it.
Hey, that your plane?
I am more into submarines and boats and things, but my other half, he was into airships and the like. It could be his work.
So, you got any suggestions on how to...
Take it out? What do you want me to say? All Thorn Technologies inventions have a special self-destruct button. I wish it to be the case, but it's not.
What if we just, if we lost it?
Outmaneuver it? Or, what do you mean lost it?
I would like to outmaneuver the plane, please.
Okay, oh, I know what I can do. Why don't you help me with this? We will soup up the engine of your plane and make it faster. Will you help me do this?
Well, I'm probably not the best one to ask, but sure.
Excellent. Okay. He takes out this weird ass tool. Oh my god. I'm rolling rocks tonight. He goes over to the fuel line of the ship. Like, you know, it's in the middle of flying. He takes his tool and snips the fuel line, and no liquid comes out of it after he snips it. He then puts this contraption in between and connects the fuel lines back up. And
Magnets.
Graham, yeah, magnets, they're magic. Graham, you feel like the Albatross's engine is now, you could probably rev it to like 40% higher.
Okay. How would this manifest itself from my perspective? Would I get a plus on my piloting check?
I'm gonna give you advantage on your piloting check. I assume that you were gonna take some more evasive maneuvers, try to get away from, lose them a little bit.
I was debating between lose them or hurt them again. How much damage do I appear to have done with that first shot? Would a second shot potentially disable it?
Yes.
Okay. Graham is more aggressive. He is going to go for the more aggressive option. Oh, he's going to wish he had done that. That's 90. That's not a good roll.
Did you roll with advantage from the thorn help?
Oh, no. That's a tens or a percentile.
That's your D100 for the 20, 30, 40, 50.
That's the percentile. That would make it much better. It'd have to. Yeah, so that makes it a 60, which is absolutely a pass. So
this extra power, helps you maneuver in a way to like bring the gun to bear on him again. Maybe you do a loop in the sky and come in behind him, using a cloud for cover.
I mean, it's it's Thorn helping me do super things. So I can do something you can't, and I make the plane turn by using the two engines and differential thrust, and it turns unnaturally sideways, metal creaking and groaning, and it's not made to do this. It's nice and dramatic. And then when the moment's right, I pull the Tesla cannon trigger.
Roll that.
2. It's not terrible. That's 60.
That's a success for you?
Yes, that's
Okay.
60 more damage.
Oh, 60 more damage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you line up this shot, and this bolt of electricity leaves the Albatross and arcs through the air, slamming into this black, futuristic-looking jet. And it looks like it just completely fries the area that it strikes into. And then the blue light on the side of this craft blinks out. And the craft just starts to nosedive straight down towards Michigan.
Okay. I'd like to follow it down and see if anyone punches out.
So as you dive and it's falling, I don't know, relative time, but you can like see it tumbling through the air, and it tumbles end over end and then starts to do some like spins and cartwheels and you follow it all the way down. No one punches out, and it slams into the ground.
And the little detector is still pointing at it?
No.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess we're leaving.
Gavin's still in the back with the RPG. He was ready.
You were so ready.
Sorry, I didn't know we had an RPG. The guy just asked if I would help him with something, and
Yeah, he saw me run by to get an RPG and went, "That's not going to help."
I mean, RPG can always help. I'm just this little detector I've got. It briefly showed 2.
Yes.
And now is it only showing 1?
Yes.
Okay, that's confusing and mildly concerning. But I think the best thing to do is to get Razor home to Thaddeus and then move on from there. So that's what we're gonna do.
And that sounds good, man. That guy's got the futuristic stuff. I think he's made some kind of teleporter.
Could be. It's assuming that. So I assumed he was a captive on board his own ship and would have found a way to punch out during the chaos. That assumption appears to have been wrong.
Yeah, I mean, you know more about the technology stuff. Maybe he was part of that ship. I don't know. I don't know how that DNA thingy works.
I don't think he would have come in just attacking from stock unless Kevin already had control of it.
Yeah, no, 100%. Kevin's controlling a thorn.
Suwannee or Tampa? Sorry.
Tampa's where the vault is, right?
Yes.
That's where we should go. That's where Thaddeus is.
100%. All right, so I went to Port Tampa. Sorry, hit the wrong button. We want to go here to the Samuel L. Davis Cigar Factory. And then the vault.
I'll be asking Razor all sorts of questions about the new improvements to my plane. I need to know how this device works. I gotta know how to work on it. Oh, this vault is very unhappy.
It's so many things.
I'm just getting a scroll of red error messages.
There we go. I loaded.
I don't have fancy chairs, but doesn't seem any worse than it was before other than that. I mean, obviously the floor here is still gone and does the other issues, but yeah, we're here. We proudly march into the vault, bringing Razor to reunite with Thaddeus. And I don't know about what the other guys are going to do, but I'm going to sit back and watch this reunion with apt attention.
I'm gonna hand Dave the cat. I just feel like he would like that.
For me?
I mean, it's his, but
Aw.
you can pet it, you can hold it.
Yeah, Dave will absolutely love on Pumpkin.
Dave, would you like a cat of your own? You got really excited there.
He looks over at Thaddeus, and Thaddeus shakes his head. Dave looks upset, and he's like, Dr. Thorne is allergic. I will not be able to have a kitten, unfortunately.
Okay, how does the walking corpse's allergies manifest?
In anger. He will not allow me to have a kitten. as much as I would like a kitten. Oh, Pumpkin. He like strokes this cat. Oh, you would be my best friend.
Yeah, that's his cat now.
So the two thorns, as they meet for the first time in 80 plus years, they greet each other like old brothers. Like they give each other this secret handshake that looks like children made it up. The guy in the diving suit's noodly fingers probably look really, really strange in Mr. Frankenstein's hands. But, after giving each other this secret handshake and finishing with a fist, a knuckles, they step away from each other and then laugh. And then they give each other a hug. And they're like, oh, how I've missed you. And the German Thaddeus Thorn's crazy German accent is super thick. But they greet each other. And it's German and French. And it's very strange how one man's brain chopped up into thirds can end up this way. After doing their greeting, Razor probably congratulates Thaddeus on Dave and how fantastic Dave has ended up. And they will compliment on each other's, additional clothing choices and things like that. And just as inventors, they respect each other. Razor doesn't understand that this vault is not Thaddeus's, and will, for the first 10 or 20 minutes, kind of be under the assumption that Thaddeus runs this place. And it is quickly diffused when you guys meet up with Silas and get over here towards the talking paintings and all of that stuff. Because Silas stands up and he's like, there's another one? You guys brought another one in here? I couldn't even put up with the first one, and you guys have a second one now? Does this one come with a monkey too?
Oh no,
this one has a kitty.
A cat? Okay, well that's way better than unless it's a huge cat. What kind of cat are you talking? And Dave's got the cat, and Dave's
It's a
like,
pumpkin.
It's just a cat. Be calm. Silas is like, I've told you not to tell me to be calm. It's weird. Big old gorilla telling me to calm down. It's wrong. Shouldn't be like that. You play with your kitten then, I guess. Alright, so you got 2 of them. 2 out of 3, right? That's good. That definitely guarantees that Kevin can't get a hold of the brains and build himself a... whatchamacallit? Drink machine.
Yeah. Good news, bad news. He might have one. We got attacked by a suture plane. That's bad news. Good news, we got 2 of them.
So Kevin already has one of these guys. We've got 2, so we're ahead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you thought about killing them?
Kevin?
Yeah.
No, you're 2 thorns.
No, there's real people. They're standing right there.
I mean, if Bag of Bones over there doesn't let Dave keep this cat, we might have an issue, but...
I've told you I'm allergic.
And I've told you, take a Benadryl.
I don't want to be sleepy for... Oh, he's super German. I don't want to be sleepy forever. But yeah, it's a nice cat.
Mm-hmm.
Your German sounds fabulous.
Yeah, I'm all over the place with accents tonight. It's awful.
I just have a quick follow-up question. You were able to develop the science to keep you alive this long, but you couldn't develop something that helped your allergies?
Living in the bunker, we were not too keen on having another pet. Dave is hard enough to clean up after he sheds everywhere. Having an additional animal, especially one with cat dander, would have been is taxing.
I bet you can't.
He hasn't sneezed once. He's in the presence of Pumpkin now. This could be all a lie.
Something to think about.
Alright, so you got 2 thorns. Are we gonna mesh them together and have 2/3 of a thorn? Put them in like a body together, or what are we gonna do with these guys?
I was thinking that we would need the other one. To have all of them here.
Yeah, I feel like we need a full set.
Gotta catch them all, huh?
Yeah, Silas. Kind of like that.
Alright, so where's the 3rd one?
Well, Kevin has him, so this is officially turned into a rescue op.
Alright, so we track down where Kevin's base of operations is. I think the easiest way to do that is to probably capture one of his lieutenants and, like, beat it out of him.
I mean, he can't really offer these people the immortality he's been promising. Maybe we can turn one.
Yeah, or torture. But yeah, turning them works too.
Oh, we got any leads on Kevin guy? Looking for people's names. We know that one lady. She was the money lady. I gotta scroll back to find her name.
The lady from tonight's episode?
No.
The other
money
lady.
The lady from Peru?
Her name is Sydney Sarpa.
Correct. You do have that connection. Sydney Sarpa is she was the brilliant businesswoman that funds things. She's got a company. Do you have the note for the company?
It's Global Imports.
Yes, it is. Good. You get a bottle cap.
Yeah, so we can I'm not too big on corporate sabotage or corporate espionage. Kidnap a super rich lady. That's that sounds kind of fun, actually.
I always wanted to try corporate espionage.
We will support you any way we can. With crazy inventions, or you can take Dave with you. He is muscle.
Oh, Dave is more than muscle. Look how gentle he is with that kitty cat.
This cat's like purring, nuzzling deep into Dave's chest, and Dave is doing like this purr too, which on a gorilla sounds like a really big bass line. They're cuddling and nuzzling into each other. It's super cute.
hope Razor's not attached to that cat.
Razor's looking longingly over the table at his cat being like completely adopted by Dave.
Oh,
No,
Jesus.
I think he'd be like, the cat is loving it. It's very nice. Dave, you're doing a great job. I can't pet the cat, as well as I wish I could.
You're petting a cat with a
Yeah, with a rubber glove that doesn't.
Oh yeah, with one
It's
of
just
those
like
weird.
water balloon glove hand.
right.
Yeah, I
that
bet
cat is
Pumpkin
not
don't
all
love
about
that.
So the cat is totally into it.
Pumpkin's like, it's glove dude or fish lady. This gorilla's amazing.
Yeah, Fish Lady's cold as fuck too. That's why the cat's not all about Fish Lady.
I feel like Razor tries to pet Pumpkin and she just bats it away.
And it goes. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Thinks his hand's a toy.
All right, so we want to do some research on global imports. That's what I hear, and maybe go after their CEO, Sydney Sarpa.
Yeah, that's the ticket right there.
How long will I have to stay here? Says Razorthorn.
I mean, we got a cult of people trying to use your knowledge to get an infinite number of more of them. Once we take out their leader, I'm certain you can get back down to your bubble.
So I am stuck here for a while. Didn't you? We just destroyed the airship. We could just go back now, right? They died on the airship.
I mean, you don't think they had a backup plan, a failsafe? You think Big Boss was in the airship went down, and he's just dead?
Well, we said we didn't confirm, or we didn't confirm this. You are right. And if I know my as a half, he would have had a way out. You are right.
We talked to your brother, but you know anything about those vending machines?
I know 1/3 about the vending machines, actually. We heard that there was a special soda only sold in a certain dimension. So we built a retrieval device. Not our best work, very sloppy. It ended up connecting more than RC Cola. But it was fun because you could drum up a cabin at any time you wanted and then dispose of it.
Why would you want to?
They are a resource, like a tinier, stupider Dave. And
That tracks.
and you could dispose of them. Did not have to feed or pay or, they were free labor or free whatever.
Graham looks at the wetsuit guy and goes, "Oh, you used him for some experiments, didn't you?"
You mean Gavin?
Yeah, that's what I said, Gavin.
Whoever you are.
This happens every time. You guys just swap names. Yes, we did do some experiments. It was a great experiment. And like I said, they're completely disposable, so we killed many, many Kevins.
You think there's a unlimited number of them?
I believe that is how it's. Yes. What's more upsetting, though, is not being able to get 1,000,000 of the Kevins, but if he rebuilds the machine, his ultimate goal might be to escape this reality altogether and go to a different one that we cannot follow, one that may exist outside of anything that we understand or know. And if our Kevin gets out to a bigger, wider universe around him, there's no telling what damage he could do. He might be able to find any other Kevin that he wishes to kill and just becomes the ultimate Kevin.
Like Highlander style, there can only be one.
Yes, there's the Jude Law movie, I think. No, it's Jet Li. The two Thorns start arguing whether it's Jude Law or Jet Li. It's totally Jet Li. It's called The One. Yeah, Jet Li. Not a great movie. From 2001. But yes, like Highlander, there can be only one. I think this is a good idea to go after the money. Any corporation or any funding that funds a cultist group like this, it is a good way to attack them.
Yeah.
Sydney Sarpa is a public figure, so you should be able to do some research on her and find out where she lives and what she does.
Definitely. That's something. We need to find a weak point in her schedule, and then we can kidnap her.
Okay, kidnap? Yeah, we can do this.
Well, yeah, it was going to bring her back here and flip her so that she will report to us what the Kevins are doing. Then we can get your other brother. Brother sounds good enough. And you guys can go back to being yourselves.
The other, yeah. Okay, so where to first? What are you guys gonna do?
Kevin looks at Sella and goes, you got computer stuff, right? You can track this lady?
Sure. Hack into her computer, see where she is, what her schedule's like.
That might just be on the Instagram stuff. Social media, everybody can find all the things.
Sally, why don't you give me that computers roll? Well, that's a super pass, isn't it?
Just a regular pass.
Sydney Sarpa's got a Wikipedia page as the CEO to Global Imports. She's inherited this company through her family line, and her grandfather had passed it on to her father, who passed it on to her and her brother. But it seems like Sydney Sarpa lives in New York City, in a high-rise overlooking Central Park. It's a very, very expensive building. It's going to have security. gonna have all sorts of tight asses around it. And then Global Imports itself has its office in New York City as well. So, seems like a trip to New York is in your future.
New York City.
The Big Apple.
Not a lot of fishing in New York City.
Yeah, you'll be fish out of water, won't you?
But hear me out. You guys are both big scientist guys. Imagine we sitting on the top of a skyscraper, and I got a big old fishing pole, and that goes down all the way down the skyscraper, and I just pull back on it, and I catch our friend Sydney, and I reel her all the way up to the top. I don't know how realistic any of that is, but and then he kind of trails off and looks at them both.
Yeah, you could see Razor's eyes. If he had eyes, they would be really big. A fishing rod for human-sized fish? Yes, we can do this. On the other hand, you could also put your friend Graham on the end of the fishing line, and then he can descend down the side of the building.
No, we can't. No, that's not going to work.
Okay, it was just an idea. No worries. Dave's like, I'll go down the side of a building. Oh, I'm sorry, he's British. I will descend the side of a building. If you wish, I could break into the apartment from the outside. Also, how fucking terrifying would it be to live on the 75th floor and then all of a sudden a gorilla comes through your window? Terrifying.
Yeah.
Ladies dabbling in
is-
undead reincarnation as a method of achieving immortality. I'm not certain that's going to phase her as much as you guys suspect it will. However, I'd be happy to cover with a sniper rifle from an adjacent rooftop.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Maybe, not a terrible idea. Maybe we try something different.
I'm all ears.
What do you got?
What if Graham and Gavin pretend to be two of her, or pretend to be her security detail?
So you want to...
I'll hack into her computer, put a meeting on her schedule at a remote location. She drives to this remote location. Surprise! Dave and I are the meeting. We bring her back here.
So I'm not great at, like, deception, disguise, or fast talking. So I'm gonna have some difficulties performing that, albeit good idea.
I don't think security has to talk to her. But you could be her driver, and we'll put Gavin in the suit and sunglasses.
I don't think Gavin's any better at it.
I suppose that Gavin's even worse. Plus, he always smells just a little bit like fish. He can look pretty intimidating, but not actively intimidate anybody.
Intimidating.
Also,
I don't have that other than what you get for free. So I'm not more of a straight shooter for Graham. Well, we can try it. Which way could I contribute to this plan that would actually help?
I just can't imagine we'll get away with the whole let the monkey climb up the building plan. That's going to attract a lot of attention, which is kind of the opposite of what we want.
I agree with you. I only didn't object to it because I don't have a better plan. And I still don't have a better plan than either of the two plans that are proposed. So, take everything he has to say here with a pinch of salt. But the closest thing I have a persuade and psychology skill that is decent, but not great. I can fly a plane, I can shoot a gun real good. And I can drive a car. Okay, not great. Ooh, I have an idea that is an offshoot of Stella's idea. Security detail, maybe not so great at it. Maybe she goes to see a live performance of an amazing band that she's heard of, and we are the amazing band. VIP tickets to our next show, and then she gets to meet the band afterward.
We get a play in New York.
Is that the biggest hurdle we've heard so far to any of these plans?
Gavin's just excited. Playing, like, that's a bigger audience.
Stella, what do you think?
I mean, if we could get her to come to the show and get her away from her security, we wouldn't even have to play. We just get her in the car. Playing. Maybe knock her out.
And then we could do the show afterwards, right?
Sure.
Play in New York. Are you gonna hack into her thing and subconsciously, subconscious, is that the right word? Targeted ads? I don't know how these computer things work, but make it so that she's aware of grooving in the glades.
That's a great idea, and I'll put the show on her schedule so she thinks she has to go.
Well, mandatory meeting, gotta go to a concert.
That's how it works. If it's in your Outlook calendar, you have to go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, no!
Too real.
So many.
Too real.
It says I accepted it. I gotta go.
I love it when other companies, like especially third-party ones, tell me what my schedule's gonna be. Yeah. Anyway, I like this idea. I really like the idea of a concert in New York. It's solid.
I contributed, which is amazing because I really didn't have a plan.
Do you guys want to think on this plan for a little bit, and then we can tackle it next session? I know it's only 10:43, but I got up stupid early this morning.
You did.
And
I'm down.
I mean, it would give you guys some time to come up with a plan.
I think that's a good idea, because I think this would be something, this would take, this isn't something we could hop on a plane and do tomorrow.
Right. Yeah, true.
Yeah, plus,
I've got to develop a targeted ad campaign.
It's not a ton of time left in the session anyway, so if we started a major heist.
Yeah.
I've got to hack into an Outlook calendar.
Actually,
Google
that's
SEOs.
it's super easy. They don't even encrypt those. You just send an invite.
I'm going to have to plant somebody in her company to be her executive assistant.
She's probably using an AI for it. Oh my god. It's a telework position. It's Dave.
I would feel more comfortable if I could plant her security detail too, so maybe
I mean, Gavin's not worried about a security detail. He'll sneak up on them and slit their throats in quickness.
Or we
just,
or we could just hire somebody.
well, they would have to hire them.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, we hire someone to be our stand-ins for their security detail. And then
That was my thought.
And then you
We
hack
just-
them into the system.
We need 2 goons.
Yes, we need 2 goons. I think that's a perfectly... And if all they do is when the right time comes, if they just walk away, then they've done their job. Money.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm down with the planning this out for next time, because I also got up early and did the harvest thing.
You did.
I'm dragon.
I'm sure Gavin can find some goons, or Stella. Really, anybody could find some goons that would be loyal enough to do this.
This task sounds like it might be best for Marge. I feel like she would have...
Ah, yes, Marge would have some good ones.
And she could probably help me find a venue.
And then, don't forget you have, just Graham's weird science would help out with this, but you also have 2 other guys that can do weird science. So if you want costumes or disguises or any of that kind of stuff, it's not out of the realm of them doing some crazy shit like stage pyrotechnics or anything, really.
I was thinking more along the lines of like lock scramblers and things like that. But yeah.
Ooh, yeah. There you go. All right.
I will never say no to a disguise or a costume.
Especially one that could change in the middle of your show 5 different times to 5 different outfits. That'd be cool.
I love a costume change.
Those like quick change, flashy magic costumes. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm talking Eras Tour level costume changes.
I was about to say, are you talking the kind that, like, when the wire messes up, your life flashes before your eyes and you realize that you might have been flung across the stage?
I was thinking more of, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there's a movie called Valerian and the something of 1,000 Worlds or something like that. It's a sci-fi. It's streaming now, but Rihanna is in it, and she does these quick change things. She's got a whole dance scene. It's fantastic. That one scene makes the movie. The rest of the movie, not great.
Sounds like you like Rihanna. Quick change magic.
Maybe. I'm a simple man. But yeah, if you guys have any homework, it should be watching Jet Li's The One. That's apparently streaming on Netflix. Yeah, if you get time, that's a good one.
I will not have time.
2 weeks. I'm not gonna have time to watch this stupid fucking movie. Okay, that's fine.
I'll be busy.
Yes, you will.
Right. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, anybody that stopped by and watched the stream, and especially thank you guys. I hope you had fun. I had fun. That was I like that map. That Nautilus map was cool.
It was a blast.
That was really cool.
And you guys got the key thing, like, super easy. I'm gonna have to make that way harder next time.
No, that was the right level of difficulty for my level of intelligence. Keep doing that.
I'm glad you guys got it.
Yeah, you put 5 lines and dots on top of it, I can make it sound good.
What'd you think of that painting? Does it make it made sense, right?
No, yeah,
It did.
It did. I need to roll back to something that Kizik said during it, though. Kizik, you hit that sound perfectly.
Yeah.
And then you said, I don't know what song that is.
Yeah, it's music, and I made the notes come out, and I knew it was kind of like a popular song. And I knew it went boop 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 afterwards, but that doesn't have like a title or words to go to it.
Okay, well, when we get off this call, listen to Funky Town, because you did it perfectly.
Yeah. It's Funky Town by Lips. Lips Inc., I think.
I'm impressed you were able... I was trying to zoom in more, and I couldn't zoom in enough to see it. So I
You
was
gotta
like...
hold Alt. And
Yeah.
yeah.
I even took the weird spacing, meaning that those weren't quarter notes, but were offbeat.
You did it. I mean, yeah. It's perfect.
That's what got me, was you did it perfectly.
And I think I could design a key like this. Like after really like drawing it out and doing it, you could
That'd be cool.
you could put the teeth of the key in these musical different note spots.
I mean, that could be 3D printed in a couple of hours.
I was about to say.
That's true. Making it a key was pretty obvious. Like if I had made this painting instead, those were like the heads of sailors, you know, like, and then like, yeah, you would never have gotten it, right?
Or like birds flying in the sky.
Oh yeah, there you go. That would have been, yeah, goals.
Correct. Never would have gotten it.
All right, I'm glad that I did it like this then.
Yeah, you had to do that thing where you were like, all right, here's a roll, and you do a roll, and then you explain. You look at it, and you realize that the birds are the notes, and then you could have done it that way.
That's true.
You would have had to have had the staff like hidden in the back, kind of.
Yeah, it's really high. Could have been an implied bass clef.
Yeah.
But I did it. I see that it went above the staff, so I went, it's got to be high.
I left that in just so you could like see. Yeah, you did it great, and I'm happy that I knew just enough about music to draw the key.
I've never in my life been able to sight read that accurately.
I mean, just dedicate 15 to 20 years of your life to it and specialize especially in sight reading music and making up music instantaneously.
Let me ask you, are those two first notes C? B, C, something?
No.
Way off, see?
I read it as G, G, F, G.
Mm-hmm.
That is it. Yep.
Sitting on top of the treble clef there. Faces into spaces. Igabitative.
He said words.
And on that note, thanks everybody at the stream for stopping by, and we'll catch you next time.